You want to be more effective in your business? It all starts with the same thing. Any video that I ever do, it still all begins with managing your time effectively. And raise your hand if you're managing your time effectively. I'm looking for hands. I'm not raising my hand because I know there's always areas where I can get better. If you're interested in getting better, I'm going to give you 6 quick tips as to how to manage your time more effectively and why so many people have written books, so many people have sent out hundreds of thousands of papers, all on managing your time effectively. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Hey, it's Troy here, and today it's all about managing your time effectively. And I'm gonna hit 6 quick things that talk about managing our time effectively. Now, these aren't gonna be groundbreaking, but hopefully it's a good reminder as to why you wanna manage these things effectively, okay? There's a reason there's books written like 7 Habits to Highly Effective People. Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Getting Things Done by David Allen. The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. These are best-selling authors because they're writing books on how to manage time more efficiently and more effectively, okay? Number 1, prioritize your tasks. Every single day, you should have a list of priorities. And in real estate, your number 1 priority is prospecting. That's it. Prospecting should take up the majority of your day. Unless you've got a lot of deals working, then you'll be doing a little bit less prospecting because you're getting deals through the pipe. You're getting deals closed. You're getting people into their homes. First and foremost, your priorities, you've got to be crystal clear on what they are every day. Mark Stark used to talk about it all the time, a DRC. What's your daily revenue commitment? That should be your number 1 priority, and it all begins with prospecting. Number 2, delegate effectively. I understand many of you are a one-man show. You're like, Troy, I don't have an assistant. I don't have anybody to delegate to. Of course you do. Social media. How much time do you spend on social media? If the average person is spending close to 3 hours a day on social media, don't be the average person. Pay someone to do that. That's not a task for you. Why? Because you don't make any money at it. And if you are effective with it, maybe you are getting a deal out of it, awesome. Maybe you can get a lot more deals out of it doing other things at the same time. Companies have come way down in price in regards to investing in them to get them to take care of your social media. That's just one thing you can think about when delegating. What are other things that you shouldn't be doing? Working on your taxes. There's one. Hire an accountant to take care of that for you. Don't do the jobs that have a lesser hourly rate than what you want to earn. It's that simple. Number 3, utilize technology. We have so much technology in this company. Don't use it all. I'm going to tell you right now as a CEO of your company, don't use it all. Use what's effective for you and use what works. We have 3 CRMs. Pick one of them. Just pick one of them, set them up. If you set them up, you've got prospecting taking place in the background to your sphere while you're sleeping. What an incredible way to set appointments and start to earn even greater income. Set boundaries, okay? This one's important. Set boundaries. And it's gonna roll right into the second one, which I'm just gonna roll together, is learn to say no. Part of setting boundaries is saying no. Part of setting boundaries is like, you know what? I'm gonna be at work at this time every single day. I'm gonna prospect from this time to this time in the mornings or in the afternoons or the evenings or whenever it is. I am going to work on my pipeline and make sure my deals are getting through. I'm gonna attend a home inspection. I'm gonna be talking to Prosperity Home Mortgage about, getting my people qualified, or giving the person selling the home the idea of what home payments are going to be for that person coming in, and maybe they want to use a pre-qualification with Prosperity Home Mortgage to bring somebody in. Look, not a Prosperity Home Mortgage commercial, but just things to think about while you're setting your boundaries. Set boundaries by making sure your calendar is tight. I mean super tight. Every minute of your day is taken up, and that is going to make you more effective. When I say that, I also say put personal things in there too. If there's things that need to get done that are important to you, important to your goals, because goals have many fingers to them, not just professional. There's personal and there's health as well. Make sure you're hitting all of those things throughout your day. We've got 24 hours in a day. You should be able to accomplish everything you want to, and then even more as you're re-energized. Back to saying no again, it's okay to say no. How many times do you get asked for something, you're like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I don't really have time, but I'll attend that event. Or, yeah, okay, I'll be there. Just say no. It's okay. When you say no to something, you're saying yes to many more things. Think about that. If it's not in your goals, why would you say yes to it? To help somebody out? Okay. maybe that's a legitimate enough reason. Maybe that's okay to steer you off path of your personal, professional, and health goals. That's okay. That's for you to decide. But be okay saying no, and you do not have to give an excuse when you say no, by the way. Please know that. Lastly, evaluate and adjust. The important thing here is everything you do may not work, okay? There are some things that may not work, but there are also things that will work. Maybe you start to do something you hate to do. Man, I hate door knocking, but I know I should probably do it, and at least I should do it in my own neighborhood. And you do it, and you find out for the first couple weeks you hate it. And then the third week, I don't mind it so much. The fourth week, fifth week, pretty soon you've been doing it a couple months, and you're like, it's not that bad, I can do this. You never know, because you've got to evaluate and adjust. That you may not have to adjust out of that. But say, for example, you decided that you're going to call expireds. And by doing this, you're scrubbing the do not call list first, because we will never call somebody that does not want to be called in regards to expireds. But maybe that's something you're looking to do. And you try it for a while and you enjoy it, and then you don't enjoy it anymore. You're not getting anything out of it. Move on, adjust. But don't adjust immediately. Give it some time. If you're farming a neighborhood and you're doing it for 3 months, you're not really farming a neighborhood. You just dipped your toe in the water. Get consistent with it. Stay in there 12 months, 18 months. Maybe it's a couple of years you're farming something before you see something out of it. Be okay evaluating, be okay adjusting. Look, at the end of the day, time is all that we have. And the beauty is we have control with what we do with our time. We can't forget that. No one else controls our time. We do. Are there demands put on us? Yes. Do we have the right to say no? Yes. Do we have a right to set boundaries? Yes. Are we using the technology around us to help us be more efficient? Possibly. But the important thing is we're doing all these things. Are we delegating? Are we being extremely intentional with every single thing that we need to do in our day down to the minute? I don't think we are, because I know that I get off task too. Do yourself a huge favor in 2024 and challenge yourself to stack your calendar tight, to make sure there's breaks in between on your calendar, because you need to stand up, move around, rest, get a drink of water, take some deep breaths. That's all important too. If you're in the field, it's also important to get some downtime. If you're in the field all day long showing homes, maybe the next day you're not doing that. Or maybe the next day you've got a couple of days of showing homes. Well, when those buyers are taking a break, maybe it's time for you to take a break and you spend some office time getting back to prospecting. Look, your day is your day. Your time is your time. Don't squander it. Don't wish you did different things for it at the end of the day. And be the most effective person that you can.